Rocky Turf Talk is proudly brought to you by Cocoa Brew.
Hello punters and welcome to the Cocoa Brew Rocky Turf Talk for Callaghan Park Racing Saturday, February 24. Graeme Green settles up two nice horses on Saturday and they're both last start winners in the way of Aleaco and Blue Kentucky Moon. To analyse their chances and to get an update on two-time Rocky Cup winner and Master Jamie, we caught up with Graeme earlier today. Graeme, two runners on Saturday, but firstly the stable's on fire at present. For the month of February, 7 runners, 3 winners and 2 minor placings. What do you put it down to?
Oh, we've had a good month. It's we've got the backing of some very good owners and some very good horses in the stables at the moment. Our owners don't muck around with horses that can't win at the provincial levels. They've always been that way, and it's a policy we've had, and it's worked very successfully.
Let's turn our attention to Saturday. 2 runners. The first of them comes up in the opener, horse number 3, Aleaco. He comes off a last start win at Bowen. Yeah,
it was a good tough win. Very close photo finish. A lot of people around us thought we got beaten, but it come down in our favour. Thankfully, it was a very good patient ride by Warwick. So he's no world beater by any means, but he's honest and he'll try, and he'll be there on Saturday.
Warwick Satherley reunites a jockey he uses a lot these days.
Yeah, Warwick's an old cager. He's a very patient rider. He's got beautiful soft hands for a male jockey, which is unusual. And he's been, we've had a reasonably good success rate with him.
Then to the next race 2, horse number 2, Blue Kentucky Moon, was also a last start winner at Bowen.
Yeah, he won very well at Bowen. It was a hard race. They run good time. He's an honest character. He just loves racing. He's performing very well.
What do you put the longevity down to this campaign? He's been up a while.
He's a tough horse. He eats well. He doesn't bust himself in track work. He only goes out and does what he has to do. We try and space his runs as much as we can, because you don't get a great deal of short sprint races for him. He's better at that 1,050 and 1,100 metre mark, where he struggles over 1,200, which is unfortunate because we do get a lot of 1,200 metre plus sort of races here, 12, 13, 1,400 metres. But no, he's a very good doer in the box, a very good eater, and he's a pleasure to have around.
He boasts a wonderful record at the track and the trip. 3 starts, 2 wins in a second.
Yes, he loves this long straight here. It brings a lot of horses undone, but he seems to be able to rate it beautifully and still have a kick at the end of it. And it's a credit to him. And Warwick's rode him a few times here as well, and they both work really well together.
What's the best?
Oh, undoubtedly Blue Kentucky Moon. He's as honest as the day is long. The other fella, he'll race very honestly too, but he's not the class of horse that Blue Kentucky Moon is. But he'll be there around bouts. But Bluey's far better choice for the day.
Graeme, it would be remiss of me not to ask about the stable champ, Master Jamie. Where's he at?
Master Jamie will trial here on Tuesday, and then he'll head to the Gold Coast for the Gold Jewel Cup. We'll most probably run into Chinny Boom again at the trials, which will be good because both of us are heading down to that same meeting, and it'll be a good strong trial which he needs. His work here on Saturday morning's been sensational. His gallop was very strong. We're just starting to screw him down a little bit more now for that. He's progressing lovely and all going well. He can turn a couple of those placings that he's run in this race prior into a win next week.
Graeme, it's always a pleasure. Thanks for joining us on RTT today. Good luck with Master Jamie and your runners on Saturday.
Thank you, Russell.
Hi, this is John Tapp, and when you're in Rockhampton for the races, Cocoa Brew is your one-stop shop. With a wide range of craft beers and cocktails, the restaurant has a succulent menu and the best steaks in town. The boardroom and whiskey lounge will cater for your private function. Accommodation, they've got you covered with boutique apartments on site at a 4.5-star rating. And for coffee and food on the run, head straight to Cocoa Brew Express. When next in town, let the crew from Cocoa Brew look after you.
Selections race 1, the benchmark 58 handicap over 1,400 metres. Here are like horse number 4 in Harts Road. He comes with a very good third last start behind the stablemate. Vienna waits for you at Cluden and Townsville. He looks hard to beat here, and Justin Stanley does the riding for the Clinton Taylor stable. Danger number 3, Aleaco. Third best 6, Linrick Lass. 436, numbers race 1. Then to race 2, the open handicap over 1,100 metres. Here are like horse number 2 and Blue Kentucky Moon for all the reasons outlined by trainer Graeme Green, and Warwick Satherley reunites. Second selection, number 5, Ready for Magic. Third selection, 4, Courtesy Bus. 254, numbers race 2. Then to race 3, this starts the quaddie, the benchmark 62 handicap of 1,200 metres. Hero Like horse number 2 in Beltino. Well, she's had the 2 runs back from a break. She was a winner first up. The last start third was good. Do you think she'll return to the winner's stall here and Satherley and Walsh combine? Danger number 5, Nano Star. Third best 7, Sundara. 257, numbers race 3. Then to the feature, race number 4, the dual qualifier for the 2-year-olds, run under plate conditions of 1,200 metres. Hero Like the Visitor from the Sunshine Coast in the way of 9, What a Doozy. A good winning on debut at Ipswich, then was second there at that centre last start. Has had a break, had a quiet time in a recent trial. I do think it'll be winning, and Stanley and Birchley are in the corner of What a Doozy. Second selection, number 8, Sunshiny Day. Third selection, 7, Simply Tina. 987, numbers race 4. Then to race 5, the maiden plate of 1,200 metres. Hero Like the 2 in Fullman. A former Victorian will look very sharp in winning a recent Callaghan Park barrier trial. He brings that trial form to the races. I do think it'll win at his Queensland debut, and Justin Stanley has the reins for the Clinton Taylor yard. Danger number 10, Divine Sienna. Third best 8, Tour de Field. 210.8, numbers race 5. Then to the closer, race number 6, the ratings band 0 to 55 handicap every 1,100 metres. Hero Like the Toppy and Doubting Eye. Comes up a very good second last start. Do think it'll go one better than this, and Satherley and Morgan combine. Second selection, number 3, Air It. Third selection, 9, She's a Little Talk. 139, numbers race 6. Best bet on the program comes up in race 3, horse number 2 in Beltino. Good luck, good punning, and I'll catch you at the track on Saturday.
Rocky Turf Talk is proudly brought to you by Cocoa Brew.